Welcome back. Excuse me. My brain decided to die there for a minute. Sorry. Alright, welcome back to the only game where I can basically build whatever the hell I want and also destroy whatever the hell I want with the power of flamethrowers, insanity, and just about every other cataclysmic event possible. It's Minecraft Java Edition. And today I'm going to be on the Bright Sun Films creative server. Currently the only other person on is Mr. Matty. So, yes. That's going to be a rather interesting time. By the way, I've got the weather muted, so yeah. Don't even know what that is. Oh wait, 3.14. What is that face? My god, that's nightmare fuel. I'm sorry, but it just is. Also, I'm currently in the Bright Sun Films Discord server. That was what we were talking about regarding Penn Central. That's a whole nother ballgame. Anyway, I'm in the gaming voice chat, so yeah. Yeah, I had to get a shower and get my teeth brushed and all that. Basically, yes. Here's some advice from me. Bathe regularly and brush regularly because, well, I'm guilty of not exactly doing it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I bathe and brush and whatnot, but it's just infrequent, and I need to make a habit of doing it more often. So, yeah. I made today be a start. So, yeah. At present, I'm in one of Maddie's builds. It's this massive freaking skyscraper from the 1930s. So, yeah. Doge, I don't see why not, but you have to be a part of the Discord server. I don't know if I can just add people willy-nilly. I don't know if I need permission or not from, Charlie and them. I mean, I'm sure it'd be okay, but I don't want to... I don't know what else to say, really. I'll have to ask. Hold on. Intermission, everybody. Going in the fridge. Oh, I'm not on my server right now. I'm on Bright. Moment of silence is now concluded. I know somebody wished to speak to me about something that I'm guessing is not game related, so I'm also going to be pausing the stream temporarily so that that can be discussed, and I will be returning momentarily after that.
Alright. First race offline.
Bless you.
Thank you. I hate allergies. They suck.
And if I missed 3 heritage units. I saw 3 heritage units. They couldn't get them on camera. Union Pacific 1943, NS 8102 and NS 1043.
I've actually seen. Hey, don't laugh. I've actually seen one of the Union Pacific Heritage units, Doge.
Which one?
Southern Pacific, but I never got a chance to photograph it because we were leaving.
Oh,
It had stopped. The train it was on had stopped, but it was leading. I didn't think to get my camera out, and I didn't think to look for it, but it was there, so I can technically say I've seen the SP Daylight unit, albeit the diesel, not the steam locomotive. That's all the way over in Portland. I actually have to I've actually got to ask, how is the museum over there doing? Because I heard recently that it's gotten pretty damn hectic up there given the current political situation. I'll just leave it at that.
Hi. I haven't heard from the museum since I haven't checked their website in like.
I just hope nobody's. I just hope to God nobody was. I mean, I heard there was like a near anarchy type rioting going on or something. I just hope it didn't reach where the museum was, because that would be bad.
God.
I'm just saying I hope it didn't. I don't think it ever did because I didn't hear about it because nothing's come up in the news about it. Knock on wood. I hope that doesn't come up. I swear, man, I don't know what to think of this world anymore now. It's like in the last 20, it's gotten far crazier now than it's been in the last 20 to 25 years. That either that or it just feels that way.
Fact, Saturday marks the 400th day in quarantine.
Oh my God. Yeah, today marks 109 years since the sinking of Titanic. In fact, I believe Tom Linsky and them, I think Tom is doing a live stream right now. Tom Linsky. He's doing it solo because I know he had to depart the team. Mainly just, because mainly due to personal reasons from what I hear. Like, you know what they say, life happens while you're making plans. So I can understand why he had to leave. I'm just hoping the Honor and Glory team take the game in a new direction and one that, the main thing I hope for with them is that they'll be honest with the fan base. It seems like they're doing a good job. They're starting to do a good job of doing that at the present moment, which is good. And I really need to get in touch with Retro Dash because I need to see about building a few ticket stands for this station because you'd have ticket booths and phone booths in here. Obviously some restrooms nearby somewhere. I'm thinking maybe each wing here could be where you wait for the train. Like around here as well, but there needs to be some ticket areas. Preferably right in here. There could be like a ticket area.
Where can I show you something?
Not at the moment, I'm doing this.
Whenever you're ready, there's something in the game screenshots. Actually, I sent it a while ago. I think you've seen it.
What was it? Oh, is it that Minecraft thing you built? Because if it was, I saw it already.
Okay.
I'm trying to see. I saw Reese or whatever his name was on the stream. Here, let me go over to Bright Sun. Oh, Bright Sun's doing something. There's like a million people in the chat. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
I have one of the green monster ones. You've seen it on my stream. and anytime I move that, I used to have a Papa John's neon. It died in a moving accident.
Knock, knock.
Yeah, some neon like beer signs one day, but alas, money.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, neon's cool, but it's expensive and unbreakable.
I would rather buy car parts.
Oh, Bravo, you missed the whole thing.
Well, I'm live streaming on my YouTube channel right now. I'm on the Minecraft server doing a live stream. I don't know what I missed. What I would have missed.
Jake's headphones don't work.
I can't. Hold on. I can't hear you guys because everybody's wanting to get their stuff out at the same time. Could somebody please?
Jake was showing off his new neon sign, but he couldn't hear anyone because the speakers weren't working. So,
yeah, I saw Jake finally took note of a few people that were asking about the whole Penn Central thing. He said, right now I'm scared to do it because I'm worried you guys are going to say I got a tiny thing inaccurate.
Charlie, I think I have a solution for Jake. He should get himself a new headset. Because I don't know if it's
he has to figure it out because he's had it working before.
Yeah, it's either that or just spend like an hour or two trying to fix it. I mean, that probably won't take that long.
Discord's audio settings are just bad.
Oh, yeah, that's true. From experience, my system's always fucked up.
And if I had a new headset, every time Teams and Discord decided to stop working, I would be living in a room full of headsets.
That'd just be a fucking waste of money, honestly. Like,
guys.
$200.
So what I'm pointing at, these are my headphones. I'm going to show you guys a picture.
Yeah, here's some of the stuff I've done here.
A little bit of duct tape won't fix, huh?
When in doubt, duct tape. By the way, guys, I hope y'all know I did say earlier when I first joined, I am live streaming on YouTube currently at the moment. I'm in, Maddie, I'm in your building right now on that floor that I did the ceiling for.
My building? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Alright.
Well, it seems my work is calling me. See you later, guys.
Well, I wasn't trying to force everybody to leave. I mean, that's not what was going on here. Also, Halo, your camera's on, man.
Oh,
I was just letting you know. I didn't know if you knew it was on or not.
it is. No, I'm on my laptop now.
There were 3 people streaming when Jake hopped in, so I forgot to turn it off. It's all good.
Hey, Charlie. I know Jesse had the world edit ability when he was building that massive stone brick structure when he was copying the floors.
Shit, I actually needed to ask, Charlie, I needed to ask something. So, now I messaged, Gunty, and, he gave me permission to build my own city nearby, but, he said the area, because he suggested an area for me to build in, and I accepted, but, the ships are in the way. He said he can world edit them, but I don't know when he's gonna do that. Is it possible you can world edit them for him?
He usually hops in more on the weekends. What I would do is drop not a direct DM to him, but...
Oh no, he already said when he comes home we'll do it, but, I'll do this.
Yeah. Him for his creative server, it's been his baby. I run the back ends, and the server in AWS actually runs the bots, the PCAP servers, and a couple other things.
Okay. I posted it in voice chat so you guys can see.
But yeah, Charlie, what I was saying about Jesse is I know he used World Edit to copy and paste the multiple floors in his building, and I was just wondering if maybe that same thing could be done for Maddie's building, because I've got a ceiling layout already built and floor.
Bob was able to move the pyramid up to that size in a square box. We should be able
Oh, it's pretty small.
Well, the problem with the building is it's not exactly square, it's in an L shape.
Then it's 2 cuts. You have to make a box.
Yeah, I don't even know how to plan out my city. I don't even know which.
Charlie, what I did is I just made a Roblox version of Payless because, like I say, I've been obsessed with the photos. I've worked so hard on it.
That looks good, man. And I mean, dude, whenever you can get yourself Minecraft, you're welcome to join and add it to the mall.
Oh,
If I haven't taken a photo of it, I wouldn't document it because that photo is still famous today.
What did you do in Roblox?
I made a Roblox version of Payless, and I'm going to show you both the real life version and drop it in Roblox version.
Hello.
Also, Charlie, is there a chance I could tell you something real quick? There was a few people on my live stream who have Java and were wondering if they could join the server, but I've told them how they would.
Join the Discord.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was just the only requirement. I didn't know if there was anything else.
Follow the rules, etc. Are part of the Discord. You come hang out. Cool. No biggies. But it's Jake's Minecraft server. It's being provided for the community. So if you want me to roll you your own Minecraft server, I can absolutely do that.
No, it's fine. I don't think I'd be able to manage that.
Okay, McMatty, I'm going to show it to you in voice chat right now.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, here's Maddie's build from the outside. Part of me wanted it to be a little bit taller so it basically overshadowed Jesse's, but nah, I would. But as you can see,
Don't worry. In my city, I'm gonna build the my own plaza, which is gonna have a skyscraper based on real life concept for Boston, which is canceled, but the actual it's just an early version. I'm gonna rebuild that, so that's it's gonna be
Here's
based
a
on
question for you, Charlie. Which of those two do you like the best?
well, that was all I needed to
Or
know.
my famous photo.
based on
Yeep. Well, as you guys just heard, you gotta just be part of the Bright Sun Discord. So, all right, I'm back, and you've got to be part of the Bright Sun Films Discord server. I'm gonna be getting a link very soon. Listen, guys? Hold on a minute. When y'all join the server, the Discord server, you need to read the rules and y'all need to follow them, okay? The link to joining Bright Sun's server is, well, it's going to be right in here soon enough, if I can get a link to it.
Is it join you or is it like?
You completely faded out. By the way, you might want to change your name, just saying. But if you go to games, to the games chat, I'll just tell you this, okay? Listen, a good number of people on that server are around my age. And it's not where you can just mess around or just spam anything like on my server. On Bright Sun Films' Discord, it's a lot more mature and it's a lot more streamlined, meaning you need to follow the rules, otherwise you may get removed from the server, okay? Other than that, if you do all that, you're good to go. But if you have Minecraft or like the Java version, go over to the Discord server's game chat, and then go to the right and click to pin messages, and the IP address for the creative server is there. Currently, me and Maddie are the only ones on the server, and I'm going to start a new little project here. I'm going to try and make it so if anybody does build in this area, I'm just going to be honest here. You know, just because my rail line is here does not mean I'm not allowing anybody to build here. I don't mind if anybody builds in this area here, in between the interchange to Wolf Pine and the People Mover. I don't mind that. As long as y'all just get permission from Gunty, that's totally fine. Just please make it something other than forest, at least. Speaking of this, though, I am going to start my next little project. This is going to be a rather small pedestrian bridge going across over the tracks here. But before I do that, I've got to clear out some room here.
Turn this off.
Alright, there we go. Right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a single block first. And then see what I can do from there.
Wait, what's the server link? Like, what channel is it in?
What are you talking about? The Discord? It's in this the server's Discord link. Wrong link. Dear God. Hey, Josh.
Hey,
I don't understand. Well, wait a minute. I don't even think anybody can join the server now.
I have my volume at 100, and as soon as Josh joined, that kind of hurt my ears.
Well, no, it's like it's not letting the link go through for some reason. Also, there's an echo on somebody's end. Like somebody has the stream open.
I had it open, but I closed it because the entire thing was echoing.
Yeah, I can't get the link to show up, so great. I don't know what to do now.
That must be annoying.
Yeah, it's like it's only doing the homepage for Discord. That doesn't help. Well, I don't know what to tell y'all now. It's like the link is not it's not exactly working. That's a bit of an issue.
I need to change my status.
Hmm.
It says reading up posted bottom.
Now, I will say, okay, I'm going to just let you guys know, when you first join the server, if I'm able to get an invitation link for it, please read the rules here at the very top, and just please be sure to follow them, okay? Because anything y'all do can go and end up backfiring on me, okay? I don't know what to do now because it's not the invitation link that they've got here no longer works. It just takes you to Discord's homepage. It doesn't exactly help matters, does it? Yeah, if you go over into games here, go to pin messages. Here's the IP. Creative is this one in the center.
me? Me? You talking about me?
No, I'm saying in general for everybody.
Yeah, I'm building Donald and Douglas right now.
What the? I don't know who just said this. I don't. No, oh, now I'm starting to. Now I'm tempted to say, forget it. Phantom, it doesn't even go. Forget it. You know what? Forget it. Damn. Alright, so there's this, then there's this. Oh my god.
You got a headache?
What?
I thought you had a headache.
No, I don't.
You had it.
Ah, yeah. You know what? What I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to just make a basic bridge first, and then I'll just go back in and later on and just detail it to absolute insanity like I often do, because it'll just be a little bit easier.
Alright. I have Bedrock.
Does everyone have Bedrock now? Like, is Java considered that out of date by everybody? I mean, come on.
I'll be honest, Java's not it. Java's better than Bedrock.
I mean, you can still get the Java version.
So Java edition for my laptop costs $30.
What?
What? There's no way. I remember back in 2013 it didn't cost that much. Wow, Microsoft, have you guys really gone that dang low? Wow, Microsoft really just went low now. I remember the game, the Java version, when I first got it, it didn't cost much at all. Like, it cost next to nothing, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was like, what, $7 or something? I don't know.
Damn, that's cheap.
Well, I think that was either the Java or Pocket Edition. I don't remember. Either way, it was still a fairly decent price. That's the dang problem with everything. Pretty soon everything is going to be so dang expensive that you'd be better off just not buying a thing and saving your money, because pretty soon I hate to say it, pretty soon everything's going to be so expensive that you're basically going to have to call... I'll just put it to you this way. One time, you could go and... You could get a wheelbarrow full of groceries for a dang $1. Now, you need a wheelbarrow full of dollars to get just a single bag full of groceries. Or something along that line. It's basically going to get to where... No... Oh, for God's sakes, what I'm basically trying to say is, there was somebody, one of my stepdad's co-workers knew, who told him one time, one day you could go get a wheelbarrow full of groceries for just $1, so to speak. Now, you have to have a wheelbarrow full of money to get, the groceries. No, it just shows how expensive everything has become since then. And that was just less than 40 to 50 years ago. Okay? That gives you an idea. Well, the sad thing is it's going to continue getting expensive. That's just how it is now. I don't know what to tell you, man. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm basically just building what's essentially just the base of the bridge, like the base model. This will be what I can go back on and do major detailing work on later. Alright, first off, I'm going to start with the pillars. Thank you. Alright, so right now, basically the bridge I'm basing this off of is essentially humpback wooden design. Essentially something. The bridge design is what's known as a humpback design, meaning it rises up and then gets to a high point in the middle of the structure and then goes back down slightly. That's what this is based on. It's mainly based off of a wooden road bridges I've seen of that particular design. Hello? Maddie, is that you?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what's it building?
It's wooden humpback road bridge. It's one I remember seeing a few times over the years. This is the first one I've done in forever.
How's this gonna connect to eventually?
It's just connecting to each side of the rail line to provide, access across.
Oh.
Basically, it could be like an old road bridge that's been converted to a pedestrian-only structure.
Oh wait, I totally forgot. What is this little memorial right here? Like it has a abandoned track on it. I wanted to ask.
Oh, it's not a memorial. It's more like just a kind of preserved spot for where the original interchange alignment went when I first started building it for the. And I'm doing this so it doesn't look so humped in the middle. Would you like to help me out with this?
I am doing road work right now for my city. Probably gonna start one of the buildings next. I'm not sure. I don't even know where I'm gonna start.
Hey, did you ask Charlie about the building about trying to get Gunty to copy the floors?
Oh, I did not ask him.
Well, when you get a chance, I'd ask him because it'd help us out a bunch.
Does Jesse still have access to that?
What, to the server? I'd imagine he would.
Oh, he does?
Well, I mean, I'd imagine he would have access. I don't see why he wouldn't. I think more it's just that he's gotten to where he's so busy that I guess he just doesn't have time to join. And I'm not going to bug him about joining either because I know I may not do any kind of college work, but I do know how crazy college...
Did he help start the server?
I could be wrong, but I don't think he was one of the guys who helped start it.
Oh. Wait, then how did he get bulleted? Or moderator, whatever it's called.
I can't remember, to tell you the truth.
Alright, that's fine. That's actually interesting.
Yes, I'm putting it down stone. I'm putting in stone blocks as the start of the pillar bases. And usually these wooden bridges had massive wood timbering to keep them up and hold them together. I've seen this with wooden trestles, most notably the Trail Creek trestle in Athens, which is currently, I guess they're starting to demolish it. I don't know if they're waiting until people get enough photos of it or what, but I would imagine they're going to start demolishing it very damn soon. I hate it. It's like Athens loses a bit of its rail and music history. I say rail history because that bridge was the only original one left from the old Georgia Railroad main line that used to run through town. And it's the only physical thing left from when REM was in the area still.
Is it a rail trail?
Yeah, they're building a rail trail. That's why they're having to get rid of the existing bridge. It's gotten to where they just simply cannot use it.
Well, I mean, if they're gonna put a rail trail over it, how come they can't,
The bridge has been abandoned since 1984, and CSX had started tearing it down back in 2001, but the city stepped in and saved it. But after they saved it, they didn't really do anything with it to really keep it intact, you know?
Wait, is this the Wooden Bridge that you were talking about before?
Very same.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something different.
No, I'm talking. No, that bridge is the one.
Alright. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I mean, I saw it. I looked it up. I saw pictures of it. It looked like it was in bad shape, honestly.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you're not wrong. I've seen it deteriorate over the years, and it's not exactly been.
I agree, historical, but if it's gonna be a rail trail,
Well, they're gonna build a new bridge, and supposedly they're gonna build a kind of replica.
Oh, they're gonna be a replica. That's
Well, not a replica. They're gonna make it so that the bridge is steel on both ends. It's gonna be a steel arch bridge on each end, like on each approach span. Like the approach spans for the bridge are gonna be steel, but the middle portion is gonna be, I guess you could say a rebuilt wood rendition. Part of me just wishes they would use what anything that was able to be salvaged from the original bridge. I mean, if it were me, I'd try and salvage some of the original structure that could be, that was still, strong enough to where it could be incorporated in. I mean, that's just me. Okay, if it were me, I would
step. Where is it?
Athens, Georgia. Athens, Georgia. Just look up either Trail Creek Trestle or Murmur Trestle, and you'll find pictures of it. I'd say Murmur because that's what everybody associates the trestle with. They associate it with the album name.
Oh, I've seen that. Oh, I saw the plans of the new one. Huh.
Yeah, but the problem is I'm wondering if they're going to incorporate anything in from the original bridge. Like, I would have thought for sure they would.
I honestly thought it was smaller, but it's actually massive.
I've got pictures of the bridge. I mean, if you look in, I think, the locomotive chat, I'll be able to find pictures of it.
Yeah, I looked it up. It's massive.
Yeah, it's a huge bridge.
Yeah, I can see that, because half it's gone over the road.
That's actually the part that CSX started demolishing. That's been gone since 2000.
Yeah, that's what I meant, the original shit.
Is it the one from it looks like there's a live stream of it?
Yeah, that's the one I did a live stream of, yes. I then later on downloaded the live stream and added it in with at least 2 other videos I got of it. I mean, my one regret is that I should have actually filmed. I should have filmed that when I live streamed with my camera, so that the video quality, the picture quality, would have been better.
Running this grass is gonna take a while. Right. I want to start building. I just don't know what to build first. It's complicated.
Yeah, don't represents the timber supports that usually would be in the middle of the bridge pillars. That's all this is representing. Because scaling.
Now, I wanted to ask, because the People Mover track is going to go through the park, and it's most likely going to go to a city, too. But
well, it's gonna be on land for the duration it's in the park, but after it gets past the park, it's going to go back onto the bridge type structure that they've got.
Oh, wait, what for structure?
The monorail thing that they've got. Or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called.
Can you show me? I don't even know stuff. Yeah, in the park, the people mover track, isn't that going to go through my city too? Or?
I'd imagine it would. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Yeah. I just have one request. If it's possible that I could go through the hold on, I was gonna let you know my plan. So my plan is to make a massive city, right? And
Yes.
the road's gonna go up. So I'm gonna continue the road later, but Gunty has to remove the world edit for boats to another location.
I'm sorry, but I can't believe I'm saying this, but they really have to do something with those boats.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, he recommended the area, and he said. And I said, "What are the boats?" He said, "I'll world edit them." He said, "I'll world edit them once I get home."
Well, here, no, what they need to do is they need to find a way to actually... I mean, if it were me, I'd put them somewhere nearby, like, say, somewhere alongside the existing spawn, so that they don't need to be moved around. They could be in one permanent spot, and in a spot where everybody can see them.
How would they do it, like, near spawn? Like, as a, what is it called? Like a park sort of area.
I really don't know, man.
Kind of thing, maybe.
I don't know, man.
But, yeah, he said after that, I can continue my road, and the road's going to go on for a long time, because in the middle it's going to be all city, and they'll have streets going across, because they're going to have two. And then on, so the first road is on the right side is going to be houses, and then it's going to have the high school. And then on the other side, I'm probably going to put more buildings, maybe the elementary, middle school, I'm not sure. But at the end, I'm going to put the airport, which is going to be a massive project. I might need some help, a lot of people. It's going to be massive. And I already have a design plan for it, because I want it to be based off of the TWA terminal at JFK. And
Nice.
I want to incorporate Worldport in there as well, so it's going to be a mishmash of JFK. And then, so, and because I want it to be very 60s.
Why not build that space you were talking about? That'd be interesting to see. Brought back.
Plus spaceship.
Well, wasn't there like a building you said that looked like a freaking UFO out of Area 51 or something?
Yeah, that was my school cafeteria.
Why not make that be the airport, or maybe incorporate that as part of the airport? I think that would look really cool.
Yeah, that's my plan. That's actually my plan.
Okay.
Terminal.
I honestly am starting to wonder if I can read people's minds now because of that.
Yeah, so it's gonna have something like that, and then it's gonna have like those. It's gonna have basically. How do I describe this?
It's gonna have some '60s era flair to it. It's gonna have some '60s sci-fi inspired. Hang on, Maddie. Basically, what you're trying to say is you're wanting it to be something out of like the '60s sci-fi craze, something almost like something out of Star Trek, so to speak, right?
Well, I want it to be futuristic. 60s, yeah. I want it to be based off JFK. I just like the 60s design, mid-century design. What incorporate.
By the way, I'm currently building a new, like a foundation-esque type thing. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I should do for the sides of the bridge, since I know what I'm
like making I already have two roads, because it's gonna be a massive loop.
Well, no, I'm saying like if you have like a road that leads out of the city, you could probably have it link up with that guy's city, Wavell, whatever his name is. I forget his name. And it could probably come over to this bridge and then come over to this area that has the interchange to Wolf Pine.
Not sure if it's gonna be able to go to Wolf Pine.
Well, no. What I'm trying to say is this bridge I'm building is meant to be a kind of old school pedestrian bridge, or an old school road bridge that's been converted to a pedestrian bridge.
We gotta get rid of some of these trees, actually.
Yeah, I wanted to keep the trees though, but compromises can be made and all.
Probably gonna plant more trees, maybe, to get that feel.
Hashtag team trees, baby.
Huh?
Hashtag team trees. Is that something Mr. Beast did?
Yeah, that's something he's did.
I'm wondering, isn't that ongoing? I'm just curious. I can't remember.
No, that was like 2019, 20.
No, I know, but I think that was also something that actually kept going even after the goal was set. And I liked that it kept going. That was nice.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, the trees aren't exactly demolished. They're cut down. And really, they do replant trees, but the good majority is pine. I've noticed whenever they log an area of land out and have stuff replanted, 90% of what they replant is pine trees. There's no real variety in the types of tree species. If you get what I'm saying.
But, we could maybe make like a trail sort of thing.
Well, I was thinking, why not maybe make this? Oh, that's it. The road could be like one that's abandoned or partially abandoned. Like it's kept up enough to be like a kind of walking trail, but it's just simply not kept up enough to be used for cars.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Or something like that. Yeah, but the other guy, City Boy, I don't know. Maybe if he degrees, we link up to cities. The other road coming from Spawn would come that way and go link up to there. And I'm gonna have a road 2-lane coming too. I'm probably gonna put like an interchange over there. It's just like I don't really like the 1-lane thing in the city. It's just too small in my opinion.
Right.
It's just 1 lane. The cars are going one way.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I think we should have built, when you need an actual city planner for proper roads. No, they're going off of the road width that I have, really. I think, or what the spawn width is. And they're going, really, everybody started basically utilizing my road design, which I meant for my road design to deliberately be an old school era road, like a mostly dirt road. Or dirt/gravel road. I just meant for that the area I'm building my stuff in to be like that. And I believe my phone is overheating, so I'm gonna put it in over in this real quick to let it cool off real quick. So I will be right back. The stream will continue going, so you'll hear audio, but you won't be able to see anything. Au revoir. Got the one I just got in Madison, Georgia, and it's not been used at all probably since the early 80s or 70s. I don't know. I don't exactly know when the bridge stopped being maintained by the DOT, but I do know that they keep putting up roadblocks. When I went down to it the first time, they just had concrete barricades. The next time I went, they had... Well, hang on. The next time I went back, they had an actual dirt pile. And I found out why. Some idiots who were down there nearly burnt the whole bridge down. There's, like, the last time I went, there was fire damage to it on the railing. Plus, the wood itself is dry rotted. Some railings are missing. I mean, all in all, the bridge is in really bad shape. And recently, there was a hole that formed in the center. Mostly.
This is in Madison, Georgia?
Yeah, Madison, Georgia. Well, technically, it's Appalachia, Georgia, the little community of Appalachia, Georgia. The road is called Lower Appalachia Road. Appalachia, however you guys say it, wherever you're from. It really doesn't matter.
assume Jesse's busy with life right now, right?
Well, if I had to guess, mostly college work on his film, and then work on
Wait, is
his model.
Oh, he's in. Oh, he's in college. Wait, he's making a film?
You know that Oceanos model he made? He's doing something relating to that.
Oh, he's doing it. Oh, actually, that's fascinating, I guess.
He's basically doing what Jake's doing for Six Flags New Orleans is what Jesse's doing for Oceanos. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay, that's fine. Sounds interesting.
He looks like shorter than you. He looks like he could be in like middle school, but he's in college.
What did you say? Whoever's trying to talk, your voice is like dang near lowered.
I don't watch his videos very often. I'm like busy doing homework.
Well,
Homework sucks.
oh, believe me, I knew that feeling. What's funny though is when I got into high school, once I got up in high school, like I didn't really have much homework, if you can believe it. I normally got all my work done throughout the school day, whenever I had extra time.
I'm looking at.
I don't even have homework. I don't even have schoolwork right now. Usually I do.
Don't say that. Don't say that, because then you're going to jinx yourself, and you will.
Well, yeah.
There's like
Considering
no
we come back
homework.
for
I was gonna play Roblox, but then I saw
Hang on. Did you just say Railblocks? Really?
What?
You said Railblocks. It almost sounded like what you said.
For some reason, I was just like,
Wait a minute. I just realized I put a dang lamppost a little bit too close.
was it the day I was thinking of how terrifying the South Hall Trampoline CTV was? So that reminded me of like Railblocks.
God, I remember that. I've seen that footage. Have you seen that video of the train that got yeeted by a dang tornado? I remember seeing it when I was like 10 or 11.
Oh, I think I saw one of where like
what video?
it was like a,
Hold on, Jeff. Radio silence, please. Thank you. Yeah, Maddie, whenever I say radio silence on the server, whenever I'm in like a voice chat, that usually tells everybody to just please stop talking for a few minutes. Okay? It's more or less my way of telling everybody to just please stop talking so I can speak. Also, JFK, you've got a metric ton of background noise. If you could either mute my live stream or just turn the volume down, that'd be a little bit great.
my neighbors are playing basketball, or it's either that I live by police academy. Like, why build a neighborhood by a residential area?
Yeah, this video was one that was posted back in 2008, so I would have been 8 or 9 when I saw it. Here, Maddie, look in the station chat. I just sent the video. Like, it's nostalgic for me, because that was the first train derailment I actually saw caught on camera. That wasn't like in a movie or something. Just shows you how powerful. Yeah, sorry everybody, I'm back. So here's the progress on the bridge. All right, I'm back. Sorry, the stream was bugging out.
It looks like the train is going fast, or they're getting pushed by so much wind.
Anyway, Here's the current progress on the bridge. I'm actually probably going to remove this center pillar because there'd be enough support here for the this portion to actually support its own weight. Because I know for a fact the wood.
That portion there. I was about to say that.
He says he's likable, the videos are likable.
Here's the centermost portion of the bridge here. Now this is
I
based.
wasn't looking at the string.
Well, yeah, the bridge.
That is amazing.
Well, the bridge itself is based off of a real life one that I've seen. But the land, it doesn't actually have lights on it. It's a road. It's a wooden. It's a wood, I think, 1 or 2 lane road bridge out in the middle of the woods. Just outside of the ghost town of Appalachia and the city of Madison, Georgia. It's been abandoned probably since I think, early 2000s. But it also goes over an abandoned railroad, too. The Bishop to Madison branch. It's an old Southern Railroad branch that goes from... It's a portion of the old Southern Railway main line that goes through Athens all the way to Madison, Georgia. But it's abandoned from Bishop until the city limits of Madison. I've seen the tracks. They're in horrible shape. There's like 20 to 25, possibly even 30-year-old trees growing through it. I mean, the main reason it's abandoned is simply because there's no industry in between Bishop and Madison, Georgia. I mean, the only thing they'd be able to really use it for now would be car storage if they ever got it opened and rebuilt, which is what they're going to have to do. I mean, they're going to have to basically... I mean, the thing is, when they get the railroad reopened, if they ever do, they're going to have to go in and rip out everything that's there. All the track, all the ballast, everything, because it's just gotten so badly deteriorated. Plus, trees have grown up through the track, through the rails, through the ties. So they really would have to take everything up and rebuild from scratch, and that ain't cheap. And the rail line is no longer owned by Norfolk Southern. It's owned by a short line railroad called the Athens Line. That's the railroad that owns it. But it in itself is owned by one man who owns 2 other railroads that in Georgia, the Great Walton Railroad and the Hartwell Railroad. I've seen a lot of the railroad's motive power. The short line's well known for its roster of vintage diesels that have never really been painted. They never got into the railroad's paint scheme. They're all in mostly untouched paint. They've got a few GP7s and 9s. Yeah, they've got a few locomotives from the 50s still in service. They've got a Bessemer and Lake Erie locomotive from 1954, and they've got one from 1956, I think. I could be wrong on that. Also, you can't have
Send me like.
hang on. Dude, your thing is like really buggy.
Okay.
Well, no, somebody's stream thing is really buggy. Also, it can't be a wooden bridge without metric tons of nails.
It wouldn't be a bridge without that.
Well, no, it's a wooden bridge, and they would have And the buttons, oh crap, I just realized I put in wood buttons instead of stone. I will be right back. I've got to go in and basically tear out all of these. No, but the stone buttons represent the nail heads, which would be driven into the wood. To hold everything together.
Is there like a server I have to join because I don't know?
It's the Bright Sun Films Discord server, but their invitation, but the link that would normally pop up for you to invite people doesn't work. It just sends you to Discord's homepage.
Could you like ask the mods if?
I don't know if they'd let me get. I don't know if they'd let me share an invitation link. I don't think they would allow it. I mean, am I right on that, Maddie?
Talk to them about that.
What?
Maybe you could send
Hang
it
on.
in, like,
Hold on. No. Oh, JFK, hold on for a minute, please. What, Maddie?
Didn't you talk to him about that with the links? Alright, see you later.
Hang on, what? I couldn't hear anybody.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Alright, didn't you talk to him about the links?
I may have, but I don't remember.
Maybe you could like send. Oh wait, never mind. That would definitely won't. I'm probably gonna leave because my dad's gonna watch TV. So.
All right. Yeah, right now I'm putting in my own creative touch with the bridge. I know a lot of very, very, very early road bridges like would have the kind of overhead truss work, but I'd imagine like when they first started making roads, I'd imagine the bridges wouldn't have been steel just yet. I know they would have built some of these with wood, if I'm not mistaken, at one point. Like a lot of the old covered bridges just have essentially covered truss work. Behind the outside wood shingles, you have wood and truss work, kind of like what you see with the steel bridges, except instead of steel, it's wood. And it's all held together by pegs, if you can believe it. Wood pegs. Sometimes later on steel was used, but what the hell was that?
I don't know. Great question.
Alright, I'm back, but I've got to help my mother on loads of things. I'll be right back. Oh, it looks like it's going. I believe it's going to be raining very soon, boys. Alright.
I'm right here. Alright, I'm back now. Alright. Oh, this is nice.
I know, right? They done a pretty good job.
I mean, I can't just call this a jaw drop. This calls for an eye drop. I mean, you got 82-12 here, right right behind. You got 82-12 followed by 53-42. That's Pennsylvania Northeastern on its pretty much on its own. But then you got 53-15 here. You got your SEPTA switching number 50, and you even got your Pennsylvania Northeastern SD60s here. Like, oh my gosh. Like, this has got to be one of my. This is jumped to my number one favorite roast skill game. Like, I don't think there's ever going to be any other roast skill game that tops this. Like, oh, wow. What the?
Okay, well, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. I know Hypercam lives in this town. That's his hometown.
Yeah, I actually know him. Oh, oh, hey, collision! Oh, no!
This is great.
Alright, I'm back and I'm about to lose my mind. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright. And it's me, Kevin, Scuba Joe, and Hyper were just messing around in a game that involved SEPTA.
What?
Have you ever heard of SEPTA, the Southeastern Pennsylvania Transit?
Oh, SEPTA. I thought you had a game, yeah.
That Thunderbolt
Yeah,
film.
it's known as the Southeastern Pennsylvania Transportation Authority.
Yeah, I've heard of SEPTA. I've been to Pittsburgh. I've seen their stuff.
Yeah, we're actually messing around with it, and we're going to start at Colmar for any of you SEPTA fans.
Hold on, I've got to restart my Minecraft game. It keeps freezing.
Link Belt.
I forget. Hang on, who's Detox?
Detox?
Yeah, I don't remember who this guy is.
Me neither.
Oh, well. I will say, if anybody, I know Jesse probably will never really intends on joining the server of this server, you know, the one we're in at the moment. But I'll just say this: if he ever did, look, to all like 60-something people in here, please just whenever he joins, please leave him alone. Like, don't heckle him for just attention and whatnot, please. If he were to ever join, just treat him like anybody. Just treat him like everybody else. Treat him like how I'm wanting to be treated. Okay, just I don't like to be, you know, mobbed. I don't like being mobbed or bugged by fans. Okay, just be chill. Just be chill. I'm just saying this to everybody in the server, not just to those who are in the voice chat, but to just everybody in the server, please. Oh, Rez is on. Oh, Headache, you're awake. Good, I have a visitor for you. Oh, I think you have the wrong room. Yes, what is it?
I'm just telling a friend your name who's in a different server. What?
Well
Yeah,
then.
this is not Doge.
Dang it!
Hold on. I'm gonna.
Do my reference spot at where am I?
Dang it! I'm trying to think of a name for this. There we go. By the way, I know Isla's nowhere near Madison, Georgia, but I'm naming the bridge after the town because why not? It's easy for me to remember.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, plus Isla's like really close to me.
Funny enough, you say that. There's actually a tornado siren that's
At
right next to me. That I'll hear sometimes whenever I'm at home on a Friday morning.
Up to Lansdale.
Keep it to Lansdale. 1 sec. Alright. Lansdale. I'm just foaming at the with 8212 here.
man, I'm starting to wonder.
Yes, I see the.
Yep. That's the number 50.
1, 2, 3.
That's not there.
This makes no sense.
I'm the one he put there.
What?
I swear I'm messing this up. I'm worried I messed this up.
Oh. Wait, hold on.
I think he updated.
Oh, dude, the game just got updated.
What game? I don't understand.
The birthday game you were just playing. It got updated.
Are you gentlemen talking to me?
The stepdad train simulator.
Ah, yes.
OMG, I gotta.
10 out of 10 would yeet again.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. That's the one. I know. Alright, what's got up there? Anything brand new?
Right.
Run.
Like person.
Yeah, this is where full creative license just takes over at this point.
Alright.
Hey, we drew.
Oh, he had some more clusters. Okay.
Joe, come here, right here. Oh, wait, Joe's not. Or Josh, come here.
Oh,
Come
I'm
to
just
the
taking a picture with. I was just taking a picture with
Oh, yeah. Oh, he.
with our furry,
he
with our furry bro here.
guys, look at Lansdale. He added a tall gate on the crossing.
Wow.
Oh,
Yes, those are real.
that's what I was talking about.
Josh, see this street right here?
Yeah.
I actually live down the street.
Dang!
Ah, there I go.
You just
I just
spelled
tried
it.
to walk home. I found a little further from here is the library.
Yeah, you live in a really good place. You got it.
Yeah. Also, see this loco right here? This locomotive right here?
Yeah, it's not there, IRL.
Exactly. However, come to the freight yard.
OMG, I gotta turn my field off.
Whoa,
Here's 8212.
it's just like real life.
Boomers!
Here's Tigger.
Wow. It's just hard.
Guys, I'm gonna have to put the phone in the freezer again.
I'm surprised Tigger.
I'm pretty sure this person probably lives here. And there's a chance I probably follow them on Instagram too.
Oh. Wait. Vince, 5342 is painted in the exact same paint scheme as
Also, this
5352.
this set engine isn't there either.
That looks ugly looking. That looks like it has a.
Oh, that's the power station. They're redoing it as we speak.
Wait, they're restoring it?
This?
No, they're updating it.
Oh.
Also, there's another thing missing. Right, well, they didn't miss this part, but, right next to the freight house right there, there's, a trail called the Liberty Trail. It goes all the way down to Stony Creek.
Oh. Anyways.
Hey,
Anyways.
wait a minute. Hold on.
What?
Oh, it's not, oh, it just cuts off where my house is.
Wait,
But
what?
right, my house is, okay.
This is about where you live?
Yeah, this is where I live.
Oh, I don't believe that. What in the
Oh,
hell?
no. Oh,
How
no.
did it come down here?
What?
I fell to the floor. My legs were stuck.
Oh, I see you. And oh, there you go.
I'm back up. Okay,
It's just that true.
I'm gonna watch this crossing.
So,
There it goes.
quick question, Hyper.
This was
Yikes.
crack test. What?
Do you remember?
Oh.
Right, to those who are curious, Tynan, what's up, man?
6 months.
Yeah, the road bridge is now finished. The old road bridge.
Alright. 360, 361, those are my pairs.
I've never been to Doylestown Station. No.
Alright.
I think I have.
Jocko, check out this
Not that I
crossing.
can remember.
It's about to go up.
The whole overhead part with the lights and truss work, that's all my doing. That's Creative Liberty.
You just missed it. It just went up.
Oof.
There's a bridge?
No, the gates.
Oh, the gate.
It's like rolling.
Yeah, here's the sides and the internals.
These crosses, this.
That's what I think this is Bethlehem Pike right here. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think it is. The one near Doylestown? That's Bethlehem Pike. We got someone's train stopped on the main.
Devin C. Sims. I don't know who that is.
Yo! Flag over at, hang on, which station is this? Delaware Valley University actually flat. Just like in Greenville.
Trying to get the railroad for going into Rez's town to connect with mine over there. I'm going to make it high speed until about this point. Minecraft, Java. Actually, I want to fly through Rez's town. I want to fly through Rez's town. I want to see if he's built anything else since I was here. Oh, whoa.
I'm at Philpott right now.
Okay, I think I found a high school. Yep, I definitely found a high school.
Okay, hang on. But I'm gonna see if they add the the Boy Scout cabin I used to
Oh,
live in.
wow. Alright. This officially is impressive. And this looks like it's going to be a massive structure, too. Oh, that's amazing. Something tells me if this is as big as I'm thinking it is, it's going to have at least a gymnasium. It's going to have a big gymnasium, a cafeteria, and I have no doubt it's going to have one heck of an auditorium. You don't see that in high schools anymore now. They don't have auditoriums anymore. All this is probably going to be classrooms. Yep.
You know what this is?
You've got a wing, and then you've got just a massive classroom area. I love this. I love this so much.
Digitize it.
I officially.
I have returned.
They have the scout cabin. They have the scout cabin here.
You do?
Yes, this is
Where?
229's scout cabin over in Colmar.
In Colmar. Oh! What in the world happened here?
A lot of things, actually.
Oh my.
Hmm.
What the hell?
Whatever. What?
Okay, please, dude, he's in this chat, dude.
Hello?
Yeah, I know.
Who is this?
Waddy.
Oh, hey, Pensy Ralphin, what's up?
Oh, here's warehouse right here. I'm over by 9th Street Station.
Right, I'm at 9. Alright, there you are.
Hey, Maddie.
There's actually a
Yeah?
This is actually a,
Have you seen where Rez is building that massive high school?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I know where it is. Why?
I just got the chance to see it, and I'm impressed.
I am too. It's beautiful.
I'm going to just say, if he's basing this off a real school, then from that era, I guarantee you it's going to have an auditorium in it. It's got to. You can't build a 1930... Let me just say this. You can't build a 1930s high school and not have an auditorium in it. You don't even see...
My 1960 school had a beautiful auditorium. It was
Did that part get saved, or did they just tear it out?
gone. I remember seeing... I every week in the summer when the school was getting torn down, me and my grandmother went there. And she graduated from that school in 1969. So, basically we share the same school, but we always look at the school. So the auditorium's gone. Everything is gone except for the gym. But
They
I don't
say
know why they cut the gym.
probably because there was probably. I can tell you why. It's probably because that may have been the only structurally sound part, if I'm not mistaken. Was it like bare bones on the inside, nothing but steel beams and whatnot?
There was steel beams throughout the building.
No, I'm saying like exposed. My high school's old gym still had. My old high school gym was built where it just had, I think, 5 or 6 massive steel beams just making up the sides of the walls and the roof.
The gym. Yeah, there's still beams in the gym. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why they kept it, because that part of the complex was still structurally sound enough.
I got something to know.
But the other part is they're gonna be redesigning the gym completely. Like the interior is gonna be sort of the same, but
They're remodeling the exterior.
The concrete, I think, they painted. The thing is, the weird part about the gym is like the rest of the building. The concrete is mixed with asbestos, so asbestos concrete. But I don't really understand what's the point of keeping something with that asbestos on it, and the whole building is covered with concrete. So, yeah.
Well, if they're doing the exterior, think about this. They're probably gonna have to go through asbestos remediation. So they're probably gonna have to. I don't know if they're going to tear it down or if they're going to keep like the framework and just build a new building around the steel framework.
I've already seen the gym right now because the new school is basically almost complete. The exterior of the new school is almost done. But I've seen the gym and it's just gutted. It's kind of gutted. It's basically gutted. Only one side has bricks. Both sides have concrete on it, but I don't know. I think the reason why they kept the gym is because it's in the back of the school and it could connect with the new school because the new school goes around the gym. So that's probably why they kept it. Like, for example, their original plan was keeping the cafeteria, which I wish they did. But the thing is, they probably had to change the design of the whole school. The new school, because the cafeteria was at the outside. It was a massive circle cafeteria, which is why it looked like a UFO. So, it was at the...
Hey, tell me.
That's the fact.
No, hang on, tell me. Did people joke about this school being like a UFO? Did they call it the UFO cafeteria?
The cafeteria looked like a UFO.
No, I know, but did anybody make any jokes about that when you were there?
No, no one did.
Damn, that would have been funny.
I had a lot of fun in that cafeteria. Just like my friend. I actually witnessed 2 fights in the cafeteria as well.
Wait, your school had freaking fights? Mine didn't. Or if they did, I wasn't aware of it.
Yeah.
There was a school shooting start at my one.
Really? Jesus.
Yeah. Someone actually brought a gun to the school, but it was a BB gun.
Oh my god, BB gun.
Well,
That's so dumb. That's pretty dumb.
oh, I know, and the problem with a lot of the BB and airsoft guns is they do look real. They do look like the real weapons.
I go airsofting with friends. Well, I haven't gone in like a year because of COVID, but I mean...
well, the problem... well, I hate to say it, but that whole sport might be in danger because of all this, because... You know, the problem is, I don't think the police can tell when, if the gun is real or if it's an airsoft gun or like a BB gun.
Well, if you look closely, sometimes it's made of plastic. But if it looks real enough, and then if you spray paint the orange tip or you just take it off, it looks like a real gun. For example, if it's made of metal, then yeah, potentially people would. Yeah, it's a real gun. It depends on the material, but yeah. There's no material really.
Has anybody seen the trailer for this new documentary called What Drives Us, by chance?
Never heard of it.
Oh, man. If you're a music buff like me, you're going to want to see it. It's fantastic. And I'm talking about bands that were from like... And I'm talking about the old school bands, like the bands that I like, you know, from the like... The 70s, the 80s, 90s, that sort of thing. I mean, it's a really good... I watched the trailer and I loved it. And I sent it to my mom because she grew up with that music. Like Aeros...
Oh,
Well, I mean, it's like Aerosmith, Foo Fighters...
the Rolling Stones, Queen,
Bingo.
Foo Fighters, yeah.
Foo Fighters came around in the 90s, shortly after Nirvana kind of went kaput after Kurt passed. Me and the boys out here laying tracks, literally. Oh my gosh, why is there a metric ton of minecarts here?
What?
There's a metric ton of minecarts, Maddie, I've got it.
Who's Devin C. Sims?
No clue, I don't know who that is.
Where are you?
You know where my railroad tunnel is? The only one I've built, I'm out there. Yeah, just follow the railroad line from the... Just go to my train station and just follow the tracks out.
Oh, wait, I know what you're talking about now. Oh, I got it. What?
You playing modded Minecraft or no?
Modded? No, this is vanilla.
It's vanilla, but I'm building this stuff to normal Traincraft specs if they ever update the mod to the current version of Minecraft. That would be interesting if they could add that, but I don't think they could.
Minecraft, I had that when I was little. Oh,
Well, the problem is...
Like 22.
Yeah, the problem is it's still stuck in like 1. Well, here's the problem. It's still stuck in 1.7.10. And I think the reason they're not trying to...
That's the version I played it.
Well, I think the reason they haven't changed it is because it may mess up or corrupt the whole mod pack, and they'd have to start from scratch, which... I mean, to be fair, I feel that'd be like a better idea. Just restarting the whole mod from scratch, but they're not going to do that because there's just so much already in it.
Yeah. Wait, when are you gonna connect the People Mover track to, what's his name, Rez's track?
I don't know. I've got my rail line connecting to his. Currently, I'm building that double track interchange that I have. That's connecting to his town. I'm sure the People Mover will come in time, though. I mean, that's literally Etch's project. I mean, to be fair...
I know that he has, like, a railroad crossings and train station, which you built.
No, I didn't build the crossing of the station. That was him.
I thought you built the station.
Nope, I didn't build that station. That was him.
Oh.
The other train stuff, related stuff on the server, though, is minus his thing in the People Mover I've built.
That sounded so beautiful, though.
What, the train station I made?
No. That's actually... No, I like the train... I love the train station, but I mean, I love Rez's town for some reason.
Well, it's because it's an old school town. It's a town with an old school setting that you don't see anymore. You don't see a lot of small towns that still have a very vibrant and lively main street anymore. Usually when you see them, their whole main street's dead. Maybe with a few... Maybe like with 1 or 2 businesses in them, in the buildings, but not enough to keep...
It reminds me the city where my summer home is in New Hampshire. It reminds me a lot.
Wait, where's your summer home? Your thing cut out.
It's in New Hampshire. It reminds me of the town.
Ah.
Just like it.
You know, Rez is a writer, right? A freelance writer. He's basing the town off of some stories he wrote.
Oh, I don't know that. Huh.
Yeah, I like that. That's a nice touch. Oh, by the way, did you see this guy's courthouse? Well, no, it's I think either a museum or a courthouse. I don't remember. Oh my god, this is amazing. Wow. Alright. This is officially cool. I love this. I love how this is looking.
Yeah, the workhouse.
I don't think this is a cool. No. This is not red. This is a whole different build. You know that new city that's being built alongside my rail line? Diagonally from the bridge I just got done building?
Yeah, I think this is like a town hall.
Wyland, whatever his name is building it.
Yeah, I think that's.
Oh, did you?
Finally.
Hey, did you notice the little hedge models he made of the foxes?
No, I did not notice it. Oh yeah, what?
Come over to where I'm at. Look, over here, look. Maddie, over here.
Where are you?
Right here, look.
Oh, they are foxes. I didn't even notice that, but they were just bushes. Huh.
They're hedge models.
Yeah, that's actually cool. Yeah, I think this is like the city hall.
I think he was telling me, from what he was telling me, I think he was making it either that or a museum. I told him, why not make it both? Make it a courthouse and then make one wing of it like a museum or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so he's on the neighboring
I'd laugh if he was building the clock tower, the one from like Back to the Future. Now that would be cool.
Okay, that actually be pretty cool.
Yeah, you know, I think, believe it or not, you know something funny? I believe that whole set still exists over at the Universal backlot. I think they still have that standing.
No, it does. It does, I think, yeah. It does.
I mean, to be fair, if it were like it was like 30, 40, 50 years ago, that set would no longer exist. Because normally, you know, after they do a huge production, they tear everything down on the backlot to build, you know, a whole new movie set. I mean, it would be interesting if they had a way to save the building, because I know in the end it's just like a facade. I get that, but imagine if they could actually restore it and as it was for when they made the movie, and just maybe make it like a little museum dedicated. Like, what I'd love to see them do for the backlot is make it like, you know, a museum dedicated, like each specific prop building, a museum for its own film, or the films that it was used in, you know? Like,
Yeah.
that would be neat. That would be really neat, actually. Also, Maddie, have you actually seen the railroad tunnel I built? I can't remember if you did or not.
It's the one next to the train station down the line, right?
Yeah, hold on, my stream froze again. Hold on 1 second. The stream's gonna be paused. Oh yeah, there's that.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah. Also, one thing I'm going to do real quick, since I'm by my build area that I've been doing all my builds in, I'm going to replace the little storm drains I had that are wood trapdoors. I'm going to replace them with metal.
With what?
The storm drains I have that I put in, I'm replacing them with metal trapdoors.
Oh yeah, those ones.
Do you think you can help me with that real quick? Make this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thank you. That'd make it go a lot faster. It's funny, the old service station in Talma service station is where I first put these types of drains in. It's like in this town, we don't have bad drainage. We have perfect drainage.
I don't know why, but I kind of want to build like a building like inspired by the Chicago.
What?
I want to build. I don't know. For some reason, I want to build a skyscraper in my city, inspired by the Chicago Spire. I don't know why.
Well, there'd be no way to really do it. Imagine doing that.
I watch it.
You know, I'm gonna hang on. You know something? I'm gonna laugh if this server, if like the new 1.17 thing ever comes out, and they're gonna have to have the whole server revamped in order to accommodate it and all the new features that come with it. You know?
Oh, there's gonna be like the Stone Age going to the Bronze Age, something like that. Oh my god.
No, I'm talking about like with the new height limit. I'm worried the server file may corrupt because of that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just realized there's going to have to be 2 large hills since the other side of the People Mover track doubles around and comes in over here. I just realized that.
Well, I mean, after what for dinner at McDonald's, I said, yeah, I have double quarter pound burger with bacon. And I had to, what about Kevin? He said, nugget for you, right? At McDonald's, yeah.
What the?
Right?
Gavin?
Yeah, they got it.
That was my brother.
Yeah, good.
Your brother?
Yeah, that's my brother talking to me.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, you thought I had a brother? You didn't know?
I never knew.
Yes, I have a brother.
You're lucky. I finally have one, but there's a 20-year age gap. So by the time he's my age, I'll be 40 years old. And no having.
Oh wow.
I mean, really, I'll just say this: when he's 10, I'll be 30. When he's 5, I'll be 35. Or 25, excuse me. No, excuse me. When he's 5, I'll be 25. When he's 10, I'll be 30. When he's 15, I'll be 35. You see, it goes up by about... like, there's a 20-year age gap, you know. I was born in 2000. He was born in 2020. He'll be a year old this year. 2021.
Oh wait, you have a baby brother? I don't have a damn.
He's
Yeah,
my...
I had a baby brother.
No. Yeah, I've got a little brother now. It only took 20 years.
Oh.
All I can say to my dad is this is a kind of chance for redemption for him because he wasn't really there much in my younger life. Still really isn't there much now, but if he can be there for my younger brother and actually be a proper father figure and raise him right, then he may have redeemed himself. But I'll just have to wait and see for that. I mean, I don't really like to go into the specifics of why the relationship with my dad, my biological dad, went south. But all I can say is he did something that caused me and a lot of my family to really lose trust in him. And he's had no choice but to try and build that trust back. Excuse me. Sorry. Allergies.
I even have a picture from 2002 when I was a baby. My little brother was holding me.
How old is your older brother?
He's 28. He will be 29 on the 16th of April.
Oh, nice. Well, tell him I said happy early birthday.
I'll tell him. Where's the photo? There's the photo. Here it is.
One idea I've had and thought about is making a kind of interlocking style tower for the railroad line for all the switches, but I don't know if there'd be a way to do it because it would require a metric ton of redstone, and there's not a lot of room for that.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to call my area a World Trade Center or a plaza.
I'd call it Plaza, Matty, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I agree. I'm probably just I don't know.
I'm just saying, I'd call it Plaza for very obvious reasons.
Yeah, I know. 9/11.
It's amazing to realize that that's going to be 20 years old now.
It's so weird. I mean, yeah, I agree.
I was literally born a year before. No joke.
You were a baby. You were a baby when it happened.
Yeah, a year old. I was, I think, only a few months away from being a year old when it happened. I think I was either a year old or a few months away from being a year old.
Yeah, I wasn't even born.
It's amazing to see how much this server has grown up. I think this is the one server where I've actually been able to build the largest number of builds that I've ever made. Normally on a Minecraft server, I'd only build like, say, 1 or 2 builds, but this one, I've been able to build so much.
You basically built the spawn, didn't you?
I didn't really build the spawn. I mean, most of the main buildings I've made are literally in a row. I've got the train station, the little park, the general store, the church, the fuel station, the hotel, and then behind all the Jesse's builds is the park. Then from the train station, you've got the rail line I've made, the bridge, further down the tunnel, and then over in Rez's town, my hardware store.
Yeah. I mean, the train station, like the big train terminal. I feel like that's like, I don't know. I think that's like the main spawn building because that's like, isn't that where you spawn in, or you spawn in out front?
I think you spawn in random places out front. Like when you die, you spawn in random places.
I think you do.
That's one thing they need to do. They need to move like a spawning area to where it's in the center of the map.
It's
like
cool. It was like right here. Wait, where's zeros? I'm not sure if that's yours.
I'm thinking of removing these. What? Somebody was saying I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine. The reason y'all hear me making that sound, and if anybody gets grossed out, you're welcome to leave. But the reason that it sound like the reason you hear me making that a sound akin to gagging is because whenever I have real bad allergies, it causes a lot of sinus drainage to go into the back of my throat. Yeah, and I have to do that and I've got to do that to just try and clear that gunk up. So, I mean, I'm sorry, it's gross, but I really don't have any other option.
I'm just checking to see if I just wanted to see if you were okay.
Oh, dude, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. All right, let's see. So I've got interchange for a Highline track. Number 2 is to the left. The other one to the right. Then the signs leading to the Wolf Pine are here. Interchange with Wolf Pine. Yeah, that's here. One thing I've wanted to try, I've been thinking about trying to do, is making an actual signal system with actual signal lights. I don't know.
Dude, I tried that once. It didn't work.
In Minecraft?
With actual lights?
Or either with lights or with pistons that push, a red block out, or a green block out, or an orange block out. Kind of like with traffic lights, but railroad signals. Kind of like semaphores. If it were with pistons, it'd be like with semaphores. If it were with lights, it'd be like the common signals you see now.
Wait. Can you come to the train station for a second?
Hold on, I'm trying to hang on. I'm trying to detail this area underneath the bridge. I'm putting like scattered bits of varying grades of ballast in.
Oh, sorry.
Usually, if it's in fine areas like this, I usually just put in like little ballasting details. But if I'm not doing it for the whole railroad in between the tracks. Only for certain spots, like that where it's small, like the tunnel and this. Where are you in the station?
Way too close.
Maddie, where are you?
Just to the entrance of the train. Yeah, here he is. Now, wait, did you build the monorail? Or...
I think Etch-a-Sketch was building it first, then me and Jesse kind of took it over. Or then Jesse started to help with it a little bit, and then I basically took over most of the construction for it.
Is this a mistake? Because there's like another piece of glass right here. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that or something, because the other end is like that. And I don't know if the it's supposed to be like, oh.
I'm starting to wonder, you know what's funny? I think the sign's off. The sign's off center. That's what it is. The sign's off center.
What do you mean?
Look, it's 2 blocks, technically 3 blocks long on this end. But over here it's 2. And I can't add, and you can't add to it because it's actually protected. They've got like a barrier.
I'm talking about the glass up here.
I know it's for.
Is it supposed to be like that?
Yeah, it's supposed to cover a redstone competitor. Competitor? Listen to me talk. I'm an idiot. Comparator.
Oh, wait, never mind. I see what it's supposed to do now.
Yes. By the way, if you look under the trestle here, do you see how I have the pillar design?
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, it's like a pattern. Pole, pillar, pole, so on. I was just wondering if maybe I could get some help with this for a little bit.
Oh, my back. Oh,
my back!
My back.
My leg! My leg! that like SpongeBob sound bit that every kid remembers. It's just my leg. Devin, see where? He's probably gonna get like, wait, what? I swear, this is literally gone from being a reference to Disney's People Mover to being more like the Chicago L system at this point. Yeah, I love it. It's basically referencing, I think, the Disney monorail, but now it's just become essentially a reproduction. But now it's like a loosely based reproduction of the Chicago Elevated Railroad system that's in the middle of downtown Chicago. You know, Boston, I think, had this at one point, an elevated rail system, but they demoed it in 1987. Or I think they demolished it in the 1980s. I don't know. I could be wrong. You know what? I'm gonna move this one over so I can kind of move the whole pole over just a little bit. There we go. It's now out of the road. It's funny, all you can really put in between the High Line and your building, Maddie, is a sidewalk. Maddie? Did you hear me?
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah.
All right, Josh.
Josh, bro. Oh, Josh is in here right now.
No, it's another person named Josh.
Oh.
I already saw that. That was really good. Yeah, here's when I joined right here. I joined on the March 14th and built the train station literally a day later. Yeah, I built the actual train station building itself a day later. Well, the train station and part of the train shed. I literally built half of the train shed. Okay, so let me just give you guys an idea. From the actual train built station itself to about here was all that was finished. From here back, Etch's ships were in the way. Once those were moved, I was able to finish this section, this other half, and then build all of this. And that was all. The ships were moved on the 23rd, a few weeks later. Yeah, let's see, the 15th to the 23rd, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. So about a week and 2 days after I finished the actual station building. Ooh, guys, watch this. Don't say a word.
Manderson in this game? Come on. Oh,
What?
yes, they do.
We be doing a little trolling here and there. Now we do be doing a little trolling though.
So,
What? God, the delay on this. Now I'm thinking right in here. So right in here, what I'm going to have is there's going to be a little bit of a little set of stop tracks here. So this will be marking where the trains will stop coming in. So that marks where the whole pavilion type structure will be. It's right in here. And I'm literally making it almost like what you would see in like, say, Folkestone or something, where there's like a train platform. It's something like that. So I'm putting the ballots on either side to mark that. Underneath there might be a redstone signal to light, I don't know, light the tracks up or something. I don't know. And I think what I might do is I might have, like, this whole hillside. I'm thinking of having just the whole station's portion of this park copied over to the other side. Like say, from here, probably back to the station, just copied over to the other end from the ground up. I don't know. I mean, the problem with this park is it's going to have to be a community build. There's no way around it. It's just the problem is finding people who would volunteer to help me. And I don't really know of any. And part of me is actually wondering about, and part of me is thinking of actually extending the park back just so that it could be a little bit bigger. But I don't know if it could be done since all of the roads are currently being built. Yeah, right here. Wilford City. What a name. What a name. Wilford City Limits. It'd be just Wilford City Limits. Or welcome to Wilford. Have their own welcome sign. Like if this were like my own little town here, like all of this, like from the hotel back to the station, it'd probably be like, say, I don't know. I don't know. I'd probably think of a name for it.
Oh, that's my name.
What?
There's a thunderstorm coming. My area.
Do you live in Georgia?
No.
That's ironic. I have a thunderstorm coming.
You already know where I live, dude.
Dude, you realize my memory is bad. I don't remember.
NC, where does it sound like I live to you, man?
Okay, never mind. Sorry. Anyway, there's bad weather coming too. There's bad weather coming my way too.
Yeah.
Right, well, seeing as this stream is over my usual limit, I'm thinking about calling it. I don't know. I may call it, I may not. I've already got a shower. Got most of my chores done.
A little too much information right there.
Dude, I don't know why I have just talking about a shower is too much info. Oh, Maddie, I don't know how you got out of there, but I'm not going to question it. I'm guessing he probably heard this. Sorry, Maddie. Couldn't resist.
Phillips R. Clark. Where's this guy?
Yeah, I'm probably going to end the stream. It's getting to where it's freezing, and I need to let my phone cool down. So I will see y'all later.